landmark buildings appear across our borough, and All Saints is the last to formally open. As such, we could call this the end of the beginning. Knowsley is the first local authority in the country to complete its Building Schools for the Future programme. There are other parks in the country that were alongside us on the starting line, but have yet to put a shovel in the ground. I put our success down to a clear idea about what we wanted and a partnership that wants to make it work.
Let's kick it off!
This is a building that makes a proud statement, and a building that also represents ambition. Our ambition, of course, is that we support our children and young people to make the most of their lives, to help them get good jobs, to be happy and to raise strong families. We want to give our young children and young people the best facilities we can, and I think we have done well. It is now for them and their teachers to make the most of this opportunity.
As I gather with you on this very special day, the final stage of the beginning with this Centre of Learning, I'm going to dare to claim that the very fact it's here is truly a blessing for us all. We dare to say that all of us involved in this school and Centre of Learning will do all we can to live up to our name. And in that sense, truly show our gratitude for what has been accomplished here as you have worked so powerfully and generously with the Archdiocese of Liverpool. Let us have no less a dream for this school than that.
I know that across the Council and the Archdiocese, Council officers and advisors, church representatives have put many years of hard work into ensuring the success of the building for schools of the future. I think it's important we recognise both their commitment and their diligence. Could I finish by applauding those parents and families of Kirkby that have continued to show faith in the local education through this time of uncertainty. We hope that this new Centre for Learning goes some way to repaying that faith.
Principal of All Saints Catholic Centre for Learning, it is a great privilege for me to stand here and welcome you all. As somebody who was educated in Knowsley, is a Knowsley parent, a Knowsley resident and a Knowsley educator, I appreciate how important today is and what a proud moment it is for the whole community. We have a building that is world class. It provides us with a fantastic opportunity to develop a new learning community together. We, the professionals, have the responsibility to empower our students and their families to expect the very best from their education. The contributions our young people make in the future will not be solely because they have amassed excellent qualifications, but because the journey they began at their primary school and continued here at All Saints Centre for Learning will have helped them become lifelong learners. The challenge for our learning community is to enable all of our young people to become good citizens who can adapt to meet new challenges and strive to be the best that they can be. They will be people who understand that ambition and resilience go hand in hand, and that success should be measured in how much your achievements help and serve the community of which you are part and the wider world.
Things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know.
Here in Noted, we have placed our Centres for Learning at the hearts of our communities and open to them for all to use. And most of us here will have grown up with the expectation of learning taking place in one classroom. But I suspect all of us in this room know what suits young people best is a range of learning opportunities that recognises their individual aptitudes and builds upon them. Our Centres for Learning anticipate this changing world, where the world at large becomes the classroom, and where students learn in real-life situations and are connected globally. What we're talking about here is nothing short of a revolution, a learning revolution. The opening of All Saints Centre for Learning, the 7th and final Centre for Learning, is not the end. It's not even the beginning of the end, but perhaps the end of the beginning.
We are the young, the children of the world. We hold tomorrow in our hands. We are the young, the promise of a brighter day.
To those of you who have influenced, informed, questioned, and driven this grand endeavour, I salute you all.